Hi, it's Gia, and today we have the all-new Skullector from Monster High, the creature from the Black Lagoon. This released for fan club members on April 25th, and then to the general public on April 26th. I got mine on April 26th, and it arrived on Tuesday, so it took a total of 4 days from when I ordered it to it being on my doorstep. This box is constructed to slide out, with the two parts revealing the main part in the middle, and on the back you can see the boat on the water, the skeleton reflecting in the water's surface, and the creature's claw reaching through the boat's porthole. And while we turn it around, there's doll photography on the side and on the front. These pictures that they took are beautiful. And then we slide it out just like that. It reveals this sort of fishbowl inside from the makers of Monster High, and on the back there's a log from the scientists. Devonian Expedition Log number 70. Our group of scientists had yet to unlock any secrets of the Devonian fossil in our possession, and questions abounded. Is this the bridge between man and land animal? Does this Piscean amphibious humanoid really exist? I thought we may never get our answers until that ominous ripple in the water. A flash of green, and there it was, the legend in a killer swimsuit and harpoon heels. Surely my eyes deceived me. I drew closer, the moonlight gliding across its shimmery scales and green gills as it locked eyes with me, a trespasser in its land. Before I could gasp, it slipped into the murky waters, taking its secrets deep below. If it's what I think I saw, it's the greatest find yet, the creature from the Black Lagoon. So we see all the details displayed in a really beautiful way. So if you do want to keep her in the box, I think she looks beautiful just as is, with the stand also on display. Right there we can see enough of the background, although we'll focus more on that once I fully unbox her. We are gonna take the inner sleeve out of the outer box, just like that. And that's the back of the box that I'm putting on the side. And the bottom of this actually comes out just like that. So you can take the stand out. I think it's just like a neat little extra that they added, because I don't think other Skullector boxes had that feature. But on the back, we have the certificate of authenticity. This certifies that your Monster High Skullector creature from the Black Lagoon doll materialized through the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. Time to look at the backdrop. Now, right up top, we have Rita the boat and Kay, the girl who gets kidnapped. Some of the scientists trying to fight the monster and save Kay. And we have skeletons in these little bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. And also on the little weight, which I think is really cool. On the bottom, we have Monster High, a skeleton, and the creature's claw dragging across the sand. I think the details in this box are super, super pretty and serve as a really good backdrop. And now the stand. Let's get her out. We see the kelp, and then there's a little skeleton on an anchor with some kelp going through, a fishbone, and some pebbles on the side. This is quite hollow, and there's like a little code in there. I don't know if that's important, but there you go. And I'm gonna put the piece of kelp or algae into this, and we'll put that to the side and check out Miss Gillian. That's what I'm calling her. Her face sculpt, you guys, is nuts. Look, the little bumps on her forehead, the little dashes, the gills underneath her eyes. Her eyes have those dots reminiscent of Laguna as well. And then there's webbing eyeshadow along the top and bottom. This face sculpt is amazing. The eyebrows and the nose, the lips, everything serves to create like this really unique looking doll. And the hair This like electric green mixed with the seafoam green is a really good combo. This is Saran. It feels really soft right out the box. And her outfit, first of all, the shoes. These are nuts. These were like a big call in the fandom for being really unique and really beautiful. The only thing is I wish that it matched the little earrings on her headgear. Like if it was yellow, or I mean gold, like the headgear is, then these little gauntlets on her arms come out just like that with some fin detail. The hands, by the way, gosh, they're beautiful. The little details, you guys, with these dolls, always winning. Then her little, I don't know what you want to call this, body armor, that pops off really, really easily. It's beautiful. I wish, you know, like with all Monster High accessories, that they painted more details. The tulle in the swimsuit, it's basic, but it's very pretty. And the shoes come off really easily, actually. Not hard at all. I thought I was going to struggle way more than I actually did. And that's what her feet look like outside of the boots. I'm going to take her swimsuit out and look at the body itself. This is neat. It looks like a bodice, doesn't it? The scales contouring around her stomach. It looks reptilian, but it also looks really, really delicate and beautiful. The back of her, everything else is just the same scales and the same texture up down to her ankles. The joints, the arms, you guys, this is not good. The arms are, they seem rusty and like delicate. I'm a little worried about her arms. Her dress, we're gonna put her all back on and see how she looks. Oh, the fringe. The fringe is like, it's all right. It's not like super fancy. There's a hole in the middle so you could like separate it if you wanted to or keep it together. It's not anything to really write home about, especially for a Skullector doll. This was $65. I understand why they didn't want to, but this is what you get for $65. And on the stand was surprisingly really easy. I thought I was going to struggle or she would like tip over. She just went right in there and was like, yep, this is my spot. So, yeah, she's really sturdy in there, actually. She's not gonna move around or flop over. I think they did an excellent job with the stand. I think some of the cons of this doll is that the clothing's a bit simple, but I understand why they made that decision. The arm joints are stiff, which they're a little problematic, but overall this is a really beautiful and unique doll. I think that she's the best Skullector doll that they've come out with in a little while. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe. And until I see you next time, take care of yourselves.